ready, Shay. Right there, right there. Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Noble with Captain Mark Noble's Outdoor Journal. I'm back up here again today at Dorchester Shooting Preserve, located right here off I-95 at exit 76, right here on the coast of Georgia. Look, there's a lot of great things to do up here, and it's got a family atmosphere. Quail hunting, deer hunting, turkey hunting, pheasant hunting, duck hunting. Look, this is a great family atmosphere place to come. You can bring your child here and get them introduced to the great shooting sports. They have a level 1 instructor on site here to teach your children how to shoot a shotgun in the proper way. In other words, you can get an instructor with your child and get out here on the sport and clays range or the skeet range and learn the motions that you need to make in order to make a proper wing shot. And you can get it done right here at Dorchester. But I just want to let you know, Dorchester Shooting Preserve right here off exit 76 off I-95, a great place to come. Bring your children here to Dorchester Shooting Preserve. Charlie Gaskin, Chuck Gaskin are the owners here, and they're here to show you the hunting experience of a lifetime. Well, Mr. Charlie, I tell you, I know we're right here by our blind right here. Chance, how far we got to go to our blind this morning?
We probably have about a 50-yard walk.
Okay. Well, Mr. Charlie, I appreciate you having us up here. Shay, you ready to go get a bird?
I'm ready to get a bird.
Okay, look, looks like the duck's going to be flying real good today. Mr. Chuck, this is Mr. Charlie Gaskin right here, one of the owners here at Dorchester Plantation, and Chuck Gaskin has invited us up here today to do an early morning duck shooting. Man, I tell you what, Mr. Charlie, I'm looking forward to doing this.
We got a beautiful morning for it, and it's going to be a lot of fun for all of us.
Well, we are looking forward to it. Thanks for inviting Shay to come along on another duck hunt up here at Dorchester. And the way you got it set up, I know we don't have a long rock, and I can't wait. So, y'all ready to go get them?
We love to see the young ladies do a lot of shooting and enjoy themselves.
Well, good deal. Chance, you ready to go, baby?
Ready to go.
All right, let's go get them.
Let's go get them, guys.
This really beats Arkansas.
Get ready in front, Daddy. Go high. Ready. Take him in front. Take him.
Too low. I mean, we couldn't.
Take him in front. Take him. Take him. Take him.
Good shot, Mr. Charlie. Well, I mean, you know, thanks, Shay. You know, take your time, pick your bird. Here we go, Shay. Get him, Shay. Good shot, Shay. Now you're talking. Way to go, baby.
Thank you.
Mr. Charlie, good shot. Move your thumb. There we go, honey, right there. You're right there, Shay. Get ready. High bird only. High bird only. Right here. Get ready, Shay. Right there, Shay. Let him come. Get him. A little bit, just right barely behind him. Remember what we said about the beak? The beak. Remember what we said about the beak?
Take him, Shay.
Up. Get ready. Oh, God. It all around like mosquitoes.
Take him, Shay.
Right there, baby. Oh, almost in the blind. All right, get ready, Shay. Right there, Shay. Take him, Shay.
Good shot. You got it.
Take him.
All right, right there, Shay. Get ready, Shay. Get him, Shay. Get him, Shay.
Where?
Right there, honey.
Right there, Shay. Get him, Shay. Get him, Shay.
In front. Load him up, Shay.
Remember, the dog out front, nothing low. You want to shoot, I want to up there about even with the tree top.
Take him in front.
Nope, nope. Look at the ducks coming in.
Dog out front.
Good God Almighty, Mr. Charlie, what kind of place you got here? This is definitely mosquito. All right, Shay, we're ready to go. Take you a cup and bird. Get him, Shay. Good shot. Right there, Mr. Charlie. Finish him off.
too many to look at.
There's too many to look at? Okay, Shane, ready to go, baby. You loaded up. You have that bullet? Boy.
Oh, my.
This is incredible. I mean, think about all they ever get.
Oh, they don't get to shoot like this unless they come to Dorchester.
I think Dorchester has the duck hunting.
Yes, sir.
This is incredible. I mean, we've had hundreds of birds around us poured into this green timber at times. And Shay, has it been difficult to pick out a bird?
It's been it's been a little difficult.
But they're still coming in.
This just didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of work and planning, and it was on mine and Chuck's part to make this really happen.
And if you're a duck hunter and you don't like this kind of stuff, look at that. Shame on you. Right here. Get him, Mr. Here we go. Move your thumb. Watch the low birds. You gotta move your thumb, okay, baby? Take him, Shay. All right, that right there is definitely. Yeah, he is hit hard.
No, enjoys it as much as we do.
Here, get ready, Shay. Right there, Shay. You got him, Shay. You got him.
He's gone. He's down.
Good deal. He's down. Chuck, we got back into that timber this morning, and the blind was set up in a fashion that we was in a pothole of water, surrounded by green timber, and there's a great opening in the trees right there, and the birds are coming through. You could hear the ducks quacking, and Chuck, the ducks were cutting through that timber. I mean, it was absolutely like a place that you only hope for. A lot of people who duck hunt, they're out there, glassing their ears, and they're seeing all the ducks pitch down, and oh my God, that's in somebody else's lease, and I can't hunt there. But you know what? You're always the one wanting to get into that spot, but this place is that place you've been glassing from afar that you couldn't get to.
Absolutely.
This is the hole you wanted to get in, and everybody that spends the amount of money they spend for a 3 and 5 day hunt to go out of town somewhere to hunt, they always want the best duck hunting opportunity, and today this was that opportunity. I mean, the ducks came in time and time again. I mean, Chuck, is this what the people can really expect to see when they come here to Dorchester to duck hunt? I mean, this wasn't an anomaly that we had going on this morning, was it?
Not at all, Mark. In fact, of the other 7 blinds that were hunted this morning, they all had very similar stories to tell as you did. So everybody left here very happy, and after this wonderful breakfast, of course, they had a full stomach and a lot of happy memories to take home with them, along with some pictures of all those birds.
Well, the food, of course, we got back lodge was incredible, but I'm gonna tell you, Chuck, my 13-year-old daughter, and I was out there with your father today, Charlie Gaskin, and it was the first time I had an opportunity to hunt with him, and my daughter was with your dad, and what a wonderful man he is. He is so good with children that every time I've been here to Dorchester, it was like you pull up and you get greeted by people that you've known for a long time. I mean, that's the feeling that you get time and time again from coming here, and and Shay, my daughter, most fathers want their children to go with them hunting. And this place allows that opportunity because I took Shay on the duck hunt of a lifetime today. I mean, there's avid duck hunters that have never seen mallard ducks fall through the timber like this, cup wings quacking and just shot after shot being able to be. We went through 8 boxes of shells today. When Shay handed me her gun when she had run out of shells, I promise you, it was 2 shotgun shells away from cherry red, Chuck. And I really did not envision having that many opportunities to take mallard ducks in that kind of a location, and it was incredible.
And too, Mark, one thing that we've always said here, bring the kids. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens here that you would be ashamed for your kids to see. So we pride ourselves on that with everything that takes place at this camp. The kids can come. We encourage that, and we love to have them.
And something I also know Dorchester does is they at times have summer camps for children.
We do that. A friend of mine, his name is Kyle Woodfin. He has an outdoor ministry, and it's called Legacy Outdoor Ministries, and he comes in and does a Christian kids camp in the summer, and we certainly are looking forward to the growth of it. He does a phenomenal job along with his wife, and his children all participate, and it's a good thing, as Shay can attest to from being there last summer.
Yeah. Shay came to this camp, and you know, there's not many places that really has a camp of this nature, and it's a good way to introduce your children to the great outdoors around good people and in a great atmosphere. Another thing I know about Dorchester, Chuck, is that, you know, we're talking about duck hunting a lot of the times, but duck hunting is really just a small part of what Dorchester really is.
Sure. The majority of what we have here is quail hunts. That's probably our biggest ticket item, and likewise with the duck hunts, we pride ourselves on having the habitat suitable for the quail, so that when you come, you're not kicking at birds or throwing your hat to try to make them fly. Matter of fact, one of the things that we'll tell you very quickly here is if you have to kick one of these quail or excuse me, throw your hat at it, then we don't expect you to pay for it. So we want hard flying, fast birds that are, it's more like a situation that you would have remembered growing up hunting wild birds. And as well, Mark, we have a phenomenal deer program. We've just seen some unbelievable results in managing these deer, and the numbers of bucks that we're taking and the quality of them is just incredible.
You're loaded up, Shay. Get him, Shay. Good shot, Shay! Wow!
He landed in the tree.
I don't have any. Yeah, I do.
You only shot one time.
I have 2 shells in here.
Out here, baby, because see how they're getting ready to cup out coming in the timber. They're going to mill around over top of it, and when they cup out, they're committed to this timber. And all right, get him, Shay. There you go. That's the way to hang in there, baby. Right here we go. Get right here, Shay. They're getting ready to cup out. Right there, Shay. Right. Good shot. There you go, baby.
She's getting it now. Good girl.
She is all over them now. Right there, Shay. Right there. Wow, baby. Get him, Shay. Good shot. Looky there. Holy moly. Get him, Shay.
I think, yeah, I need another bullet. Well, you can't say we haven't been shooting today.
Shay, this right here is something else. Good shot, Mr. Charlie. Now, when you walk into a duck line and you bring 6 boxes of shit. All right, get him, Shay. Good shot, baby. Here. Right here, coming in, Shay. No, sir. Mr. Charlie, this right here is what you call mallard duck hunting. Oh, my God, at its best. What a shot.
This also offers a unique opportunity for young people, young children that, of course, normally would not be in an environment where they could duck hunt. It's relatively easy to get to and from these blinds of course, with waders on. You get in the blind and these birds are cupping. You sit and watch and you talk to them. The guide calls, and when they see the decoys and they start working the decoys and checking to make sure nothing's crazy in there, then they actually cup. and fall right down in front of you, it gives a kid the perfect opportunity to use a sub-gauge gun, meaning a 28 gauge or a 20 gauge or even smaller in some cases. So it's the perfect environment for the kids to come into and have the opportunity to take birds, where in normal wild bird hunting situations it would be high passing shots, and the likelihood of them being able to shoot a 12 gauge and with high heavy loads would be unlikely.
Good shot, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo! Who says a 13-year-old girl can't enjoy duck hunting at Dorchester? She is on. God, he cut and dipped and right there to the left. Good shot. Get ready, Shay. Right there. Take that one, Shay. Shay, you're strumming that thing like a harp. You are strumming that thing like a harp. Take your time. God almighty, look at him coming.
You better hurry up, Daddy.
Go, Shay. Get him. Oh, get ready for another one. Take your time. Get on. Right here. Coming in, Shay. Right there. Take your shot, Shay. Just take your time. Pick up the bird. Here comes two cupped out right over here. Take your time and get on your bird good. Here you go. That's your right.
Oh, why is it all the time when I have to load up, they all come?
Get ready. In the decoys. Good shot, Shay. Good shot, baby.
All right. Is that all your bullets? No, you have. I see a couple.
Right there, Shay. Right there. Take that one. Big Drake mouth. Right there, Shay. Get him, Shay. Get him, Shay.
Oh, I shot over top of him and I knew it and I saw it.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Sit.
Now this is you got to start out like this right here. This is the command to send a dad out after a bird that his daughter has shot and has landed in a tree. Now he doesn't know which tree this bird landed in, but I'm going to turn him on to this one.
You know, I seem to recall Shay calling that shot and calling it landed in the tree so that it didn't get wet and that she could take it back and mount it.
Oh.
I think that's why she did that.
Well, no, then that's custom.
So, are you ready for a blind retrieve?
I'm ready for a blind retrieve right here.
All right, ready to heel.
Look at here.
No heel. Line up. Back. Boy, look at this dad work. Back. No, back. He's a little rusty, but we'll get him there. Good boy. Fetch him up.
Oh, Shay, you're going to pay for this.
All right. Perfect.
Oh, Shay, your duck didn't get wet.
Not only is he a good frog, but he's a good retriever.
Oh, there's not a drop of water on our bird. I tell you, that right there.
It's a beautiful duck.
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, we assume a lot of things because we're in the outdoors all the time, that people understand the difference between a male bird, although a mallard duck is a very common duck. Mm-hmm. But there are some folks out there that don't know the difference between a male and a female, and just chance tell them a little bit about that.
Most of the time, your male or your Drake mallards will have greenheads, and you hear sometimes people call them greenheads. Mm-hmm. The males have the color you see on the wings, where they have the purple and the blue iridescent, and a little bit of white on the belly, and generally the females are generally mostly brown, a light brown, where the males have the color to them.
Yeah, and something else, you know, a lot of people that deer hunts in southeast Georgia, when they're in the timber and they're deer hunting, and they're hearing the whistling ducks coming in, and they see the green heads, many times they think they're mallard ducks, but they're not.
Wood ducks.
That's right. They're wood ducks. You know, so many times when you see that green-headed bird, the Drake wood duck does have a green head, colored up a little bit differently, but when you see the green head, most of the time it's going to be a wood duck. And of course, you just heard the hen mallard quacking as it came over our head. Wood duck's a whistling duck. Mallard duck is a quacking duck. And this right here is a good way to tell the difference. So next time you're talking to someone, saying you're seeing a lot of ducks come into a swamp when you're out there deer hunting, more than likely going to be
Wood duck.
wood ducks.
Well, I spent some time with Shay on the clays course yesterday, and just brushing up on her shooting skills. She's always been a great shot. And the one thing that I reminded her of was focus is absolutely paramount, especially when you get the situation where 30 or 40 of those mallards are just falling in there. And I say, Shay, remember, focus on the head of one bird. As you can see from this video, birds are everywhere, and it gets absolutely crazy at times, but that is a good crazy.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's show. You know, today we was able to bring something to you that many duck hunters just dream of. And, you know, what a wonderful place here at Dorchester. She's done a great job today.
Thank you very much.
What a wonderful dog.
Thank you.
And,
I'm proud of her.
How long have you been guiding here at Dorchester?
Been guiding here for about 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, this is a great man to come see. If you can get him in the blind with you, you'll want to see this kind of dog work right here. But you know, today was special for me also because I had my daughter Shay, and you know, it's a great opportunity for a father to get with their child and enjoy the great outdoors. And you know, a duck hunt is really one of the hardest things to get a child involved with. But you know, here at Dorchester, it's made available because of people like Charlie Gaskin. You know, Charlie and Chuck Gaskin, you know, has a family environment here created for you in a way that everyone can come and enjoy. You know, a husband and a wife, a father and a child. You know, and of course, you know, they always are going to cater towards the large corporate groups of people as well because they offer so much. It's not just the duck hunting, but it's the quail hunting, it's the pheasant hunting, the deer hunting, the turkey hunting. It's just, everything's just outstanding, and they went to great lengths to make sure that you can come and enjoy it. And Mr. Charlie, I truly enjoy the opportunity here, and thanks for inviting us to come down here and hunt.
It's always a pleasure to have y'all.
Well, and that's one thing you can definitely.
Welcome to come back anytime.
And you know what? I think I'm going to take you up on that too. and you know, Mr. Charlie, I mean, the relationship my daughter has with you is special to me because I know that it's not just me that's spending that time, but she's spending time with some quality people that love the family environment. And it's a wonderful thing. And thank you very much for having us here. It's been a real treat for us.
Well, we always enjoy having the young people down and seeing them enjoy it.
Everyone, thank you for watching today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Captain Mark Noble, and for Captain Mark Noble's Outdoor Journal, we look forward to seeing you again next week.
I'm like, where's the box? Where's the box? There's no more boxes.
And you know, I just dumped that box of shells into your pouch, and I went and got a brand new box, and I set it right down there in front of Shay. And you know, everything was happening. I looked around, it was empty.
Yeah, it didn't last a minute and a half, did it?
It was empty, and then when her gun went empty, she handed me her gun, and I mean, the barrel was just so hot. How could you shoot 25 rounds to that gun that quick, Shay?
There's plenty of ducks to choose from.
It's a good day when you have to make 3 and 4 trips back to your blind.
How many you think you got? 25?
I bet you we're probably in the neighborhood of 60.
I'm gonna tell Chuck to kill 25.
You just have dogs running. About 30, 40 miles per hour wind. Do you see where and everything else,
There's absolutely no bad for you in it.
That's really all I know about sauce.